Hiya crafty folks, Amy here with amyswares, and today I'm going to make a single color graduation card. Now this is one of the brand new stencils from May. Honestly, it's one of my favorites from the collection. I have Bay Breeze and a blending brush, and here is the card I'm going to make. It's single layer. I worked directly on the card base and added some gorgeous bling, which we'll get to at the end of the video, but this could not be more simple. Now this flower raised stencil, you could use it in many different sort of styles, but I just wanted to create a simple monochromatic graduation card because I know I'm going to need a lot of these soon. A lot of Rye's friends are graduating. Rye is my daughter, and I just know I'm going to need loads of these. So I thought I might as well get at least one knocked out and ready to go. So I'm using this one color, but I am going heavier handed in spots and lighter handed in others just to give it a little bit of interest and variance in color. But look at that, so done, so quick, so easy. Obviously I had that sped up, but it literally only took a minute or two, if that. Now I'm going to find what sentiment I want to use, and I actually know exactly what I'm going for. I need to cut more of them out. It says grad. I can't remember if I used both layers. I know it has a shadow layer, and it's a Simon Says stamp die. I don't know if it's still available, but if it is, I will link it below. Now as far as the stencil and the bling that I used, that's all from A Colorful Life Designs, which is a small woman-owned business in Texas. And if you shop for anything, be sure to use my coupon AMYFAN10 at checkout and save on your complete order. You can use that for anything in the shop other than the Master Creator bundles. Now, I know that this metallic gold bling is going to be a perfect match to that cardstock. And here I'm just finding some simple strips, or they're actually from, I can't think of the name of it. I'll link it below. They actually retired the store, but then went online on Amazon only, and you might actually still be able to get these. But I white heat embossed on white cardstock so I could custom color them, and I'm just using that residual ink to blend right over it, and you'll see it resists the ink, and I'm able to get this nice bright white sentiment on the perfectly custom colored cardstock. So I have one that says congratulations and one that says you did it. Put one on the front with some little foam strips to pop it up, and I put that cool bling in the center of all the blooms, and then I put congratulations on the inside. So be sure to check out the rest of the May release. There's loads of amazing stencils this month, and there was even some new bling last month. So if you missed that, be sure to check it out. There's over 130 colors in the shop. Super fun. They're my favorite bling to work with on the cards. So here I used on the back a little custom stamp, and I realized I had a bunch of I don't know, handprints or ink smudges or something all over the back, of course. So I'm using my sand eraser and shaking the camera all about. So sorry if it's making you dizzy. Anyway, be sure to have a sand eraser in your stash if you make cards, because you're going to need it. They're perfect for little smudges or mistakes. You can usually just kind of grind it right off. And that finishes the card. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.